All right, and we are live. Let me pop the chat out. Pop out the chat. Maybe shrink this where I like it. Get the chat in here. Boom. All right, everybody, in the market opens and the day begins. And let's just jump into the Gus funds and see what's going on. Don't ask why I call it the Gus funds. It's just a personal thing. But just know that it is the Gus funds. And it's the main things going on. Now, I was supposed to sell yesterday XPSU. It's a horrible guy, crypto life, right? I just been getting it in lately in the backyard, like landscaping. And I never did that before. But as you can see, this is a nice double bottom forming, right? Even if we just took this double bottom target, should put us up to 1950. Oh man. See, look, 1945. So, double bottom, man. Another thing I see, which is a rounded bottom, which is very bullish. You can see. So it should maybe come back down the lowest 1558. Keep creeping up, and then eventually we're going to hit this target. So that's what I see for SPXU. This is the 4-hour chart. It says we're going to have this looks like the MACD could keep cruising like this. You know, we should have gotten more of a push up, but we didn't. Yesterday was the time to sell, though, at that 1747. It's a shame. Who would have thought it would open like that? Definitely market manipulation. Look, I sold all remaining yesterday to yesterday's high, took a huge loss. Still believe an initial purchase was the right one. This is interesting to see what this guy wrote. Would like to see. So SPXU, I sold all my other remaining shares yesterday, close to yesterday's high. Took a huge loss. Still believe the initial purchase was the right one, considering the writing on the wall. Can't fight the Fed though. And buying XPSU or QQQ in an irrational market is the same as playing roulette. I purchased Ali, ARK, HRB, and Mad TV. Good luck to everyone. Huge loss. See, I don't know. Well, I'll show you. We went in, you know, we're doing the Robinhood challenge, 100 to 1,000. We're going to see if we can turn 100 into $1,000. See if we can 10x in the stock market. We're going to try to do it under a year. So, and we're going to keep coming to it every couple of the days and showing you what's going on. So right now, we're up $5. You know, yesterday we were up like 9 or 10, and that was the time to sell. And I actually told myself, oh, I'm going to sell that. And I got, you know, I haven't been doing my show every day. And you know why? It's not good for me. It's not good for me when I don't stream every day, because it's not good for you guys, because you miss out on my insight, and then I don't get to connect. And also, I don't go over the markets like I should. And I should be going over the markets every day, 24/7. No matter the day, no matter what's going on. Got a little depressed. My wife's father is very, very ill. He's in the ICU with COVID, and it's just been really tough. But yeah, so that's been not fun to go through. All right, but let's get into the markets. Let me show you my play. I'm gonna still hold SPXU, and I just showed you why. Okay, just showed you why, and now my work is gone. You guys saw me draw it though, right? All right, here it is. I had tree windows open. Tree windows, dude. How you gonna use tree? So here, we're still not too overbought. Like, we have a lot of room to go on the RSI, right? So we could print one of these. You know, like that was a nice high of 27. It came all the way down to 20. But look, had you kept holding, you would have gotten paid. I believe that the Dow is on its way down. All right. Let's take a look at the Dow to see the contrarian look at that chart to see if it matches up with the view of this chart. Now, what this is going to tell me is we have a MACD cross coming, and we're winding down. I've never really seen like the 3 green humps like this. Look, if you look a lot, you don't get that. Very strange. But it looks like we're headed for a little bit of a down, and I think we're going to touch this trend line at 1531. Might even be time to sell it right now again, and then get it again. Because I do think we're going to be going down. However, I don't want to micromanage this position too much and have to then get back in as well. So, unlike this guy, I will not sell all my remaining share. But yeah, for sure, this guy's the right idea. Close the gap and then go higher, right? I mean, just look at the chart. Just look at the chart. We have support here at 1458. We double bottomed. You can see we're touching this support area here. And once we break up, really, we just have to get, look, there's not much resistance. There's a gap here too, right? Likes to fill the gap. So, and there's not much resistance until we get to about the 19 area. So, you know, that's $3 on $16, which is about 18%. It's a really nice gain. It's something that I'm thinking, and I think this will revisit its old highs. To me, this is kind of a double bottom right here. You see, bottom, bottom. So yeah, I see this restoring itself back up to the 43 area. You hold this for 2-3 months, there's definitely a chance that you make a couple 100% on this. That's just all I'm saying, especially here in at 16. 171% possible gains. I think it's worth putting $100 on it, letting it chill, you know? I'm just saying. I'm not saying go for it, but, you know, and we'll see. And you could day trade it for a lot more if you're watching my channel and you want to, you know, go in and out. Now let's check the Dow, only down. Doing kind of exactly what I said it was going to do, which is uncanny. But you see, I have my, that's why I like drawing these things months and weeks ago, right? Now this was a rising wedge, which has a 68% chance of break to the downside, and it's almost like golden to happen. I'd say it's more like an 80% from what I've seen, but yet I haven't seen that enough. Only, you know, 6-7 years trading, and then this comes up here. Usually goes parabolic if it breaks out. Now breaking down, we're starting a new trend line. This is on the 4-hour, but it's, you know, it's important to see it. So we're starting a new trend line. Lower low. We would need a higher high to reverse this. So we need to see the Dow get to 24,300 in order for me to turn even slightly bullish again. But right now, we're forming a new downtrend, and we're in a larger downtrend as well. A very steep one, might I add, right here. And you can see we came up to it pretty much here, but couldn't brace it. We hit it, needed it. We'll probably hit it, and I think we'll channel in this area until we get to my target here of 20,000. So I say the Dow just has up and down days as the economy just gets worse and worse because people don't have money and they're losing jobs and they're waiting for unemployment and doing a lot of nonsense. So it's causing this COVID is causing a lot of issues. So I keep talking about Benton Resources Group, BNTRX, I believe, if you want to get it on the Toronto Stock Exchange, on the American dollars. But if you want TSX, open an account at Interactive Brokers or maybe some other international brokerage account, and you'll be able to buy it on the Toronto Stock Exchange. But yeah, Benton Resources Group, just something to throw on your radar and to think about. Wow, silver on a big run. It was only a matter of time till silver broke out pretty heavily. As you can see, it was in a bull flag. Let me just show you how these work out. It's so beautiful. But so you've seen a flag before, so you know what a flag is. And there's a nice little flag. And what you do is you take the length of the pole, usually a bit slanted, and you take that as your target. Uncanny. Look. And the over exuberance pushed us a little bit. Always a wick up. Usually there is. Back down, but amazing for silver to see it break out too. There's heavy resistance here in this 1575 region. To see it just crush right through that resistance, very bullish for silver. We are very overbought, so it might be a good time to do a short now. Honestly, perfect time to short silver. Maybe back down to, I'd look for these support lines here, so I'd get it in the middle here. So it comes back down to 1612. But good for silver, man. About time. I want to see silver really break out and get above its region. Let's see how much they're charging. I go to goldsilver.com. Smartest website. I mean, look, guy's a genius, right? Goldsilver.com. But let's see how much you can get a bar of silver now. Coins. So an ounce of silver, 1971. As low as 21.50 now, but still, that's a high premium for a $16 coin. You know, you're paying damn near 18% more than the spot price. But that's what it is to store precious metals these days. Look at bars now, probably back to 1900, 1828. You know, it's gonna go up soon. It's gonna be $2,000 just to get an ounce of gold. So just something to think about in your mind. You know. All right. Moving right along, we did some assets. Let's look at the Dow. Now we said, we looked at the Dow. We said it's in a rising wedge. I said it's going to fall down. I've targeted it. As you know, I've been telling you guys this. It's also in a downtrend now. Look for it to channel its way through in this pattern possibly. And I see the Dow just not doing well. That's my opinion, but I'm sticking to it. Now Bitcoin. What am I doing for Bitcoin? Okay. Let me show you what's happening. Now, Bitcoin likes to play the Fibonacci levels. People trade it so much. It gets traded in and out, eventually becomes a trader's instrument of itself. Like it becomes a footprint of trading, in my opinion. So I took a Fibonacci and I drew to the top of this wick from the bottom of this wick here. And what I saw was it usually comes down to the 618. And the 618 gives us an 8892. Actually 818, but we also have a similar line here of support and resistance at about 8920. So what I did is I put a buy order in for 8889. I don't know why, it's just a number that felt right to me. 8889. Last two times I've been doing this, I've been catching my little buys in the middle of the night on wicks, which has been lucky. Will I be lucky again? We don't know. If it comes back down to the trend line, the lowest we see is 8616, right? Really, if it's a sharp reverse down, it's 8,300, but usually it's going to take a more gradual approach and probably get there around 86 or 8,700. So I think my 88 buy, my high 88 buy, could be, pretty well balanced with not too much of a low period. If I go as low as that, though, I'm really pushing it to the hidden fib, which is the 706, which was taught to me by trader Jacob Canfield. And then we have the 786, but here we have the 618. So there you have, and you could even put the buy order there then at 8,820. But that's what I'm doing for Bitcoin. You can see the MACD is crossing here. It's had its day in the sun. Look, you buy in the pink, you sell at the top of the green. See, you see what I'm saying? Let me just circle it because I'm just really trying to point this out. I'm not even sure if it's pink, but white. You buy in this area, you sell when these are getting really high. Like after you see like 4 or 5, and look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Usually you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. When you see these getting steep and you're looking at it, I mean, it's time to take some profits. Like somewhere, you should be taking profits somewhere in here. Because it's only a matter of time. Once that white kicks in, boom, and then you get the red histogram, and then that's where you have your down period. You see? And here's your down period. You don't want to be in here unless you're doing a short. And you can see they line right up for ugly times. And then you just start accumulating in this area, and you start selling in this area. It seems simple, right? And but you just gotta curve your emotions. So, like right now, Bitcoin, it's going to be coming down. It's going to raise in, and it's going to turn pink. And honestly, that would be 8,800. You see what I'm saying? My number and the drop coincides with how the histogram should look. We did get pretty overbought here. We didn't breach our 70 region, but we got pretty close. Now we're kind of resetting. We could reset a little bit more. We'll see what's happening. Do we see any divergence? Price goes up to here. Divergent, no. That goes down. That's down. No, I don't see any divergence. Everything looks healthy and is what it is. So let's wait for the play. But yeah, I'm got a buy order in the high 8800s, 8889, I believe it is. So yeah, my last two trades. If you do want to know my last two Bitcoin trades, in at 5300, out at like 65, in at 8650, out at about 9789. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm still poised. I sold higher than it is now. And I'm waiting for my opportunity to snipe again. And I'm being very patient and just using the charts, thinking really clearly, and doing what I got to do as a crypto lifer. Because I want to keep trading crypto too. I love it. So I don't want to lose all my money because I don't want to stop trading crypto. So as you said, this could come back down to the trend line. I should have sold yesterday. I am a fool. I am definitely a fool. But we will see. We'll hold this portfolio. We're still up 4.4%. And honestly, I got the 6 shares. And when I got the share, your average cost was $15.43. There's something I want to point out. That I didn't even get to use the full $100. 6 times 15.43, right? It's 92.58. So I had 7 on the sidelines. And we're still pulling in $4, almost damn near $5. So you get what I'm saying? Off of 90. Let's do the math here. We're up 450 at the moment. Right? What divided by 90 to 38? We're up about 4.8%. I mean, so have you taken my trade right now on Robinhood? You get 4.5%. And we're going for way more than that. So we'll be down to even when it resets. I definitely was supposed to sell yesterday. I even told myself to sell yesterday. I just wasn't in trading mode. I wasn't doing my streams like I should. I wasn't doing my thing. But I'm back now. I'm doing it, and I'm here. Okay, so getting into the other markets. Let's see what's happening. Bitcoin and Ethereum users complain about rising ridiculous fees. While Bitcoin fees keep rising, Ethereum's fees are getting more expensive. Bitcoin fees have been rising following the third halving. Interesting. See what Peter Schiff is saying always, A little war between the Bitcoin community and Peter Schiff, the long-standing gold proponent, had been spurred on Twitter concerning the best assets for hedging inflation. The unending debate was started again after Schiff tweeted about the likelihood of high inflation occurring in the United States. U.S. inflation alert. In a tweet today, the Bitcoin's strong opposer, Schiff, shared data saying that the Fed's balance sheet grew significantly from $212.8 billion to as high as $6.93 trillion in the past week. The United dollar supply also increased to $198.6 billion, Schiff wrote. While suggesting that the development could eventually result in increasing inflation in the country to an unprecedented degree, Schiff hinted the idea of buying gold to his followers as a viable option to hedge against inflation. Current interest in Bitcoin beats 2-year all-time high. Crypto China Bitcoin startup ranks 6th largest after earning $3 million in 6 weeks. Put your crypto to work in BitWallah's new Bitcoin interest account. And will Bitcoin grow stronger with the second round of stimulus checks? More checks? However, things turned sour as Bitcoin community began to criticize his tweet, which proposed gold as an asset to hedge against the inflation community. Bitcoin is a better buy, at least if you have to flee when the Armageddon hits. You won't have to go to the gold mint and ask for your block of yellow rock. Jimmy Song, Bitcoin is the hedge. In a separate development, Jimmy Song, an entrepreneur and Bitcoin supporter, deliberated on the tendency of high inflation hitting the United States amid the QE from the Fed precisely on Thursday. Song mentioned that the impact of inflation would be felt heavily on developing countries, then in the U.S. within 18 months. Most of that isn't going to be felt in the U.S. Most of that will be felt in emerging markets the next 18 months. Bitcoin is the hedge. Isn't that sad? Like poor people are going to feel this inflation more than we are. Crypto ransomware group doubles ransom to $42 million, threatening to expose Trump. Reveal, a group of crypto ransomware hackers who recently stole confidential legal data from New York law company, are back again. This time, the crypto ransomware group are demanding double of the initial ransom on threats to expose Donald Trump. Crypto ransomware attack on big law firm. The law company is owned by one of the top entertainment attorneys, Alan Grubman. The crypto ransomware attackers hacked into the company's server. Confidential information was stolen belonging to famous U.S. figures in the entertainment industry, on the likes of Lady Gaga, U2, Bette Midler, Bruce Springsteen, and more. Reportedly, the New York law company represents them legally. Hence, the attackers were able to make away with 756 gigs of personal information. What up, Musa? You seen this? Listen to this, dude. This is insane information here. Just go back. Crypto ransomware group doubles ransom to 42 million, threatening to expose Trump. Okay, so the crypto attackers also encrypted. So they took 756 gigabytes, man. It's a lot of data when it's just like information from the attack launched on the computer server. The crypto ransomware attackers also encrypted all the company's backups, which will only be decrypted on the settlement. The hacker reportedly initially demanded $21 million as the ransomware and cryptocurrency. However, the hackers felt with the delay they might not be getting the money. As a report, the attorney has refused to pay or negotiate with the ransomware group. He was thinking the hackers may not return the stolen data after the statement, a source noted. Additionally, the FBI warned against negotiation with international terrorists. They doubled the ransomware on Trump exposure threat. Sensing the ransom was not going to be paid, the hackers have doubled the amount to $42 million. This time, they are using the U.S. president to force the law company to come up with payment. Mr. Trump, if you want to stay president, poke a sharp stick at the guys. Otherwise, you may forget this ambition forever. And to your voters, we can let you know that after such a publication, you certainly don't want to see him as president. The deadline is 1 week. The hackers threaten to publicize what is called dirty laundry about Trump if the ransomware is not paid. However, it remains uncertain why they involve Trump on the matter. The president does not have any connection with the law firm.
Daddy, put this crayon in my hand. It's a magic trick.
Wow. 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 Blew my mind. All right, let's get into. But that's an interesting article for sure. All right, let me see what I'm picking or licking. See what's going on. Highest Dragon. Is that Dragon Chain? Yes, I own a crap ton of that on the low. Wow. Since May 2nd, it is up. It is up 239%. Go Dragon Chain. Look at that. Look at that giant double bottom. And it's gonna go and do its thing. See what I'm saying, man? Dragon Chain. I got into Dragon Chain a long time ago because it was with this dude Joe, and they had a deal with Disney, man. Let's go over to their website and see what they're doing. But a guy who was associated with Disney had started it, so I was like all over it. I was like, oh my god, it's Disney backed. It's gonna make high-performance enterprise-first blockchain, leveraging the skills your developers already have to put your data and business logic on your very own private-public hybrid blockchain. Dragon Chain is a public-private hybrid blockchain, a private blockchain leveraging decentralization and interoperability to ensure your data is both verifiable and secure. Create your private blockchain. Create your first blockchain without the hassle and added cost of blockchain engineers. You can spin up your nodes within minutes. Wow, that will be kind of cool. Upload a smart contract implemented using container architecture for portability and auto-scaling. You're able to move business logic to your private blockchain without the need to learn new languages. See, this is what I could figure out. I don't have to figure all this out, but I can figure out companies that will do this, and then I can offer these services to other people because they won't even understand this website. But I get this, you know? Like, I'm not a full-blown genius, but I'm able to understand geniuses. Like, I'm the bridge between a regular mind and a genius, I think. If that makes any sense. That's what I think. I could be completely wrong. It's what I kind of think I am, because I understand things from people. Like I'm able to like have relationships with people that I think are far more intelligent than me, and I'm able to see things as they are. But at the same time, I'm not like composing. I did compose music as a child, but I'm not doing it regularly. Like I'm not constantly evolve. I don't know. Maybe I am a genius. Who knows? I don't want to put myself up or down. But it is what I am trying to say is I think I could explain this to a business owner, and I could make that my business. You know, like I could set up their contracts and their blockchains, but I could just be using Dragon Chain the whole time. But they won't even understand how to do this, you know. So post a transaction. Leverage Dragon Chain's lightweight SDKs to post transactions to your private blockchain. Open source SDKs are available for nodes, Python, Go, and Dart. Data is kept off-chain in a secure private data store, ensuring your business can remain compliant with personal information protection laws. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. A hash is used as proof of data existence and stored on-chain, while your data remains private. Kind of sounds like every other blockchain, you know? Developers. Do they have a name? They had the guy name. Articles about. Usually they show like all our humans are welcome, metrics, foundation, no blockchain expertise required. A Dragon Chain platform simplifies the integration of real business applications onto a blockchain. Continue the Dragon Chain. Developer feedback. I kind of like this idea though. You know? Like it's providing a service already. It's very, very interesting to me. They have a LinkedIn. Washington, 11 to 50 employees, privately held. Joe Roitz, there he is, chief architect and founder and CEO. And if we check him out, okay, about chairman, wow, Marco Polo logo, CEO of the time messaging mobile app. Wow, he's the founder of Marco Polo. It's a really cool app. Software engineer. Software developer 20 years ago. Why do you have something to do with Disney? Interesting. Python library for Coinbase Bitcoin API. Nodes and libraries for Coinbase, like patents, security systems and methods, and crypto utility token. See, this guy's a freaking full-blown genius, man. Yeah, I own a lot of Dragon Chain on the low. I don't talk about it at all, actually. Marco Polo is a Ripple partner now? I got it on my phone. You got Marco Polo, bro? Let's do a polo one day. Let me know. But yeah, this guy is a genius, man. And he's online. Like, there was videos of him just talking about Dragon Chain a lot. So, interesting to see Dragon Chain back up. It's in my KuCoin account. That's why I haven't even thought about it. But I still own it, and I won't let it go. You see, did I even add it to my portfolio? I think some coins I have to, like, add to my portfolio. So I'm like, is it even in there? It's interesting. Been getting jacked lately, man. Moving a lot of stones. Just like moving stones. Like feeling huge today. Honestly. Loving myself. If you can't love yourself, you can't love everyone else. Yeah, so my Dragon Chain I didn't add to my portfolio. I gotta add that. Definitely still own like some Dragon Chain. I put like I think a couple racks on it back in the day. So let's hope these things come back. It would be pretty sweet, right? Anyway, back into the crypto world. But Dragon Chain up big. Data continues to climb. Wow. Wow. What I see right now is something beautiful. Look at this. Uptrend. Trends your friend until it's not. So at least you're buying an asset that's up in the trends. Right? It's got a higher low right there. Real big on the 4 hour. Actually, no, is that a low? Yeah. No, it does have a higher low. for sure. Here's this low, and here's that low. And we got a nice trend line forming here. Tell you what, guys, I think we just hit a sleeper coin. I mean, I've talked about this coin many times. It's done some amazing things, but I'm not always looking at it. The messaging app, dude? That'd be kind of cool if you could pay people through Marco Polo app. Everything's going to have every app's going to have payment involved in it. You get what I'm saying? They're going to integrate everything with everything. Everything will overlap. There'll be so much overlapping that the convenience will be insane. Okay, now look at this. Look at this thing, man. I want to make it absolutely perfect today. Touch those trend lines. Touch those bars. See, touching the bar, touching the bar. You want 3 touches. Touching the bar, touching the bar, touching the corner of that bar. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches. So it's an official trend line. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. Official trend line. Okay, this is basically like a bilateral triangle. It could break up or down depending. But I mean, if it breaks up, just see, and it's getting tight. The tighter it gets into these channels, the more explosive the move. So when I saw this, like out of the corner of my eye, like I just drew the triangle in my mind, and I said, whoa, explosive gains. Now, don't be mad. Don't be mad when you have to understand that both things could happen here. Take about the same line. And it could break down, okay? Could break down. But, I mean, the explosiveness of this coin, and look at the trajectory it's been on. And it's just a lot of talk with it. It's very low on the RSI, has a lot of room to grow. We have a MACD cross coming. And right now, yo, honestly, I think I'm going to look into making a purchase of this right now because data, streamer, data coin. Now let's look what we're going to get out of this one. Wow, 35% pump. I mean, and if it doesn't, what it's going to do is it could hit the top of the trend line, okay? It could come back down to the bottom. So I'm going to say if you're just like not in love with this idea, what you do is you just play this spot here. Okay? Zoom in for you so you can see what's going on. Just letting me move, mate. But you want to be able to buy the... One second. I need the rotated rectangle. Or just draw it right there. I mean, it could come back down, and to get it in the 773 regions could be unbelievable. You know, between 784, 767, something like that. But wow, man, yeah. I think it's poised for a huge pop. Just something to look at on the 4 hour, looking very healthy. Look, we have a MACD cross, just like it's happening. Like this is it. It is latent, so it popped, and then we had the cross. But usually it does follow through like this. Look, we had a cross right here. We had our first. Boom, it looks very similar. This candle here looks a lot like this candle. Okay. There's something to think about. It probably happened in this pink area, just like this happened in this right here, in this third pink bar. This probably occurred, yeah, right in the second pink bar. 1, 2, pop. We had a little issue, but here we had a second pop. It's kind of here. And then we get our cross and boomed up. we're tight in the channel right now. So there's something, but we have to watch Mr. Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin doesn't do what we want to do. Let's see if you can trade this for USDT. Just want to see, because I don't think you can. Oh, you can now. Excellent. They're paired up, and it's got not exactly the same triangle. You see how USD and Bitcoin are slightly different, because the triangle's there, but it's not the exact same triangle. We could even have said that there's a chance we could have drawn the trend line and say it's starting to break out right now. Wow, I've never seen the MACD look like that in my life. Look, it's just like boom, 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 boom. It's really strange and choppy. But yeah, this is something to look at. This is about to pop. My opinion. I wouldn't be surprised if you got a nice between 10 and 30% out of this thing. Love when I started drawing my clean charts like this, just like, and then I have a way of doing it, adding the percentage, putting it on with the white light. It's just clean, you know. So we got 22, and I designed this whole thing. Like, everyone does charts differently, and no one did their charts just like this. Honestly, I found this tool, did it. I just like it like that. And there's other ways you can use even this one. This one's kind of cool. Like, if you were to buy right here, I don't mind using this one too. It just gets messy. But you put your stop loss, and what's cool about it is you can double click it, and then you can say, like, all right, I bought $3 grand worth of this, and I bought it at, you know, and I'm risking a 4% stop loss, and I got in at this price, and hit OK, and it'll just show you how much you're gonna lose, how much you're gonna make, and just kind of do all the math for you, which is nice. And then you can kind of like watch, visually see your position. Helps you kind of, once I'm in a position, I do like to add this. That's why TradingView is crucial, man. You gotta use TradingView, in my opinion. Coinigy is cool too. I'm sure it does all the similar things, but I just love TradingView. So, damn, Australian woman charged for running her own Bitcoin exchange. An Australian woman has been arrested and charged for allegedly being part of a money laundering syndicate that exchanged crypto for cash. An Australian woman has been arrested for allegedly exchanging cash for cryptocurrency. She exchanged 3.8 Bitcoins for $38,000. She was allegedly part of a money laundering syndicate. Australian authorities have charged the woman for illegally exchanging cash for cryptocurrency. The 50-year-old woman was arrested in a shopping center in Sydney for exchanging 3.8 Bitcoin for $38,000. She was also allegedly part of a money laundering syndicate that effectively ran its own unlicensed exchange. Since 2017, the syndicate traded over 326 Bitcoin, 3.1 million, and claimed Detective Superintendent Matthew Kraft, the squad commander. Yeah, good for her. But don't break the law, guys. Just don't do it. And with that, I started a new channel recently. Sam Price the Rapper. Let's see. Just want to show you this new video I put out, because it had everything to do with what I was doing with the with my live streams about COVID every night, you know. So I wanted to check this out. I think if I just put my name in Wuhan, I should come up. It's funny how there's other people that come up, but like they're not. I guess Wuhan. But I'm the fourth video when you Google Wuhan or Sam Price Wuhan. But I think I should be the only thing, because like, why, you know.
I don't even remember. We marching into March. It was all
Give this a watch.
went by so fast, I don't even remember. We marching into March.
Tell me what you guys think of this. Tell me your favorite
It was all
points.
good in December, went by so fast I don't even remember. We marching into March, now the sickness ensues. First it wasn't even in the news. People dying in China, abused, jumping out of buildings, suffocating a noose. The truth is right here, though the angle's obtuse. Some people can't see it if it's right in their face. I told them 100 times, they still running in place. They won't tell you if the kids die. Bodies burning and they did fry. Crematoriums were running 24/7. It's the same in Italy, they gonna pause the election. No matter the country, the stats all the same. You asymptomatic, yet your basketball game. I was sounding alarms. You can check the gram, I never wanted you harmed. Speaking deep messages, they came from the heart. Every time, had to show you the path though, before it did start. I was laughed at by friends, there was jokes on my back. It didn't bother me none, no, my mental intact. I follow my own soul till I fade out to black. It was Braveheart 2020, I was wearing a mask. I tried to tell you it was coming. Most people just called me a dumb man. Same folks seem to be all out of jokes. They gonna be the ones who will run. I tried to tell you it was coming. Most people just called me a dumb man. That's right. Same folks seem to be all out of jokes. They gonna be the ones who will run. Quarantine rapping, though I'm making these tracks. I had to get this shit off my back, just to show you the math. Restricted data, it was day after day. I saw the future, what more can I say? Now they call me a prophet, the Wuhan soothsayer. I rhyme in booth layer. I wish it wasn't right, but it was all in my dreams. I felt like Nostradamus in Queens. It was crazy, my balls hung up on me. Friends looked at me strange, and people would duck on me. I don't give a fuck, you see, I knew the truth in my heart. Cause these the same people that will run to Walmart. Cause they scared in their homes, and yes, they scared in their bones. Me, I'm still flying my drone. It's hard to get the intel. I'm fine because I've been well. Can't say it's not a crazy era. Can't you see we're in a maze for cheddar? It never ends until you're dead in your grave. The TV is programmed to change the way you behave. That's why it's called the program. Just wait for the second wave. Cause it's coming. Cause it's coming. Be careful. Peace.
And there is a ominous feeling there. I did the auto. I saw some.
Same folks seem to be all out of jokes. They gonna be the ones who will run. Quarantine rapping, though I'm making these tracks. I had to get this shit off my back, just to show you the math. Restricted data, it was day after day. I saw the future, what more can I say? Now they call me a prophet, the Wuhan soothsayer. I rhyme in booth layer. I wish it wasn't right, but it was all in my dreams. I felt like Nostradamus in Queens. It was crazy, my balls hung up on me. Friends looked at me strange, and people would duck on me. I don't give a fuck, you see, I knew the truth in my heart. Cause these the same people that will run to Walmart. Cause they scared in their homes, and yes, they
I just thought it was a cool little track, something to do. You know, it's cool to make stuff, right? Yeah, subscribe to my own channel. Yeah, 4 comments. Well done, bro. Wow, from the muser. Sean Cullen, you were right. Thanks. This is fire, real deal. Good channel. This reminds me of a few years back. Let's build each other up. Cool. Love to connect, man. Love to connect. Put it up on Instagram, too. I think it got like a couple 100 views or something. Let's see. I never checked. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. When you drop the second wave part, it sent chills all over my body. Damn. Kiko. Wow. I didn't know I was affecting people like that. Just drop some heat. Go check it out. Oh, yeah. People are putting their comment on my. Damn, I sent chills down somebody's body. Damn. Killed it. Kendall on the beach. Oh, yeah, I made the track. I sing and produce music. You maybe want to check out my account. Yeah, would like to. Alright. Not tons of feedback, but not too bad. 138 views. 167. So we racked up about 300 views in a day, which is all right for my first like debut back. Haven't put out a video in a long time, so rebranded myself as Sam Price the Rapper. You know, you can get my album on iTunes and check it out. You know, but anyway, thanks for sharing it on Twitter, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm growing grass outside. Really excited about that. That's been fun. My grass came in. It's like tiny, but you know, you worry. You put the seed out, you do all this work, and you're like, is the grass coming, dude? And like every day I look at it and stare at it, and it comes. Yeah, but I think once a week I'm going to do a COVID live stream. Not every night, but once a week. And I'm going to pick a night to do that. Probably not Friday night, but I think it's going to be like Monday night. So look out for that on this channel. We're going to be doing a COVID, like, or just like maybe even like we'll do it because after COVID ends a year or two from now, I want it to be something special and different. So we'll do one night a week. We'll do something like weird and crazy, like conspiracies and stuff. But we'll start with COVID, and then we'll go from there. 10 likes, man. I usually don't get that many likes. It's pretty sweet. Strong. I'm going to build on that. That's something to build on, right? Like my Crypto Lifer channel, I can't get no 109 views. So it's just something to build on. We'll go from there and we'll see what happens. And yeah, excited about my new video and just, you know, getting the word out there.
I'm still flying my drone. It's hard to get the intel. I'm fine because I've been well. Can't say it's not a crazy era.
No, I'm not bored. I'm just excited, bro. I never had like a backyard like you did. So like every little thing that I do is exciting for me. So like, and I spend a lot of time like mixing compost, you know, doing the dirt with the compost, with the nice soil, you know, doing everything I was supposed to do, like throwing my grass in, raking it over, spraying the water on 3 times a day. And it hasn't come up yet. So I'm waiting for it to pop up. And if it doesn't pop up, then I'm a failure, you know. And like it all popped up in the last 2 days and it just looks good. And yeah, solid platinum gold, man. Can't beat that platinum. Shit, very fresh. You know I don't play. But anyway, buy some gold at goldsilver.com. I have no affiliation with him. I wish I did. But boom, you know. Crypto Fear and Greed Index is a little higher than I want it to be, 44. I would like it back in, when I got it in at 5,300, it was at 9. I knew, it was at 9. I said, just buy it, 5,300. Like, you don't even need to know the price. Just if this comes down into this area, this dark area, it's time to buy some cryptos. Bitcoin, XRP, any of the top 10, really. Just something you want to think about. And with the end of this, before we leave today, I just wanted to go over the old coin market cap with my buddy here, Muser. So, Nicholai, we have Bitcoin down 0.3%, Ethereum down 0.8%, XRP holding at 20 cents. We'd like to see it hold 20 cents. Let's look at XRP in the chart before we leave one more time. Tether, $1 holding steady. Bitcoin Cash, 239, down 0.5%. So very small losses in the last 24 hours. Nothing really big to see here. Binance Coin sitting at 16.13. EOS, 262. Talk about EOS accumulation. Seeing a bunch of whales accumulate EOS came across my radar. Might be something to look at. I think we should look at EOS. Tezos, 253. I just like Tezos. Something worth buying. I think you need to have Tezos and Chainlink in your portfolio. They actually did a deal together too as well. So now they're working together. Very, very interesting. I did talk to someone years ago and I said, what should I get into if there's any ICO? And he told me I should be getting into the Tezos ICO. He told me this a long time ago. I feel like I could dig it up in my messenger. Actually kind of makes me want to do it because it's kind of weird. But I think I have it in writing. Let's just see. I never used Facebook Messenger, but back then this was the only way I could contact this guy. And I was like, what should I get into? This would be amazing if this actually, if I can find this. I think it would be insane, actually. But it should hold all the messages, right? So can I search messages? dude's name was Amir. There he is, Amir Chetrit. Yeah, this dude was like a big dude in oh wow, he hasn't been around. He's disappeared. I'm trying to search in the messenger. Oh, here we go. I found a window. All right, look at this. I found it. This is how you know I'm the crypto lifer, man. Okay, so I meet this guy in like 2014 or 15, and all right, this is just the awesome conversation from 2017 and 2016 even. All right, so this is just an interesting kind of verification of me as the crypto lifer. Okay, good meeting you, bro. Keep in touch. I'll let you know if I see any good investment opportunities. Thanks, man. What up? Met at the street fair. So we meet at the street fair, I think about 2015. And he tells me to buy Ethereum at $9. He tells me to go to CoinMarketCap. I go there. I have no idea what he's talking about. I don't know how to translate my money to. He doesn't explain it very well. He just tells me to go to these places. Good meeting you. Keep in touch. I'll let you know if I see any good investments. Also, let me know when I have to bail. See, this one I had no idea. I was just getting in. He had inside knowledge or something. Bruce Fenton, Bruce Tacker, and Eric Vornez, all very good friends of mine. So he's good friends with Bruce Fenton and Eric Vornez. This is very interesting. Just bought more shares of MGT. See, I was buying MGT back in the day. Crypto world looking super nice, actually. You're the man. I want Ethereum. Want to buy. Show me the way. How can I help? You got to be the way. You need to get Bitcoin and then use Eric Vornez's website, Shapeshift, for a wallet. Use my Ethereum wallet. This is back in the day, man. Word. And back it up, including pass. Yep.
So, you give me these 2 credits.
Okay. Whoa, where are they? Whoa, how'd you do that? Whoa.
I'm doing it with free crayons.
Okay. Put a copy on the wallet or on a USB somewhere safe. And make sure you don't forget your password. I know so many people that forget their password. I'm good at that. I want in on your investing world of people, places, and things. You're the most interesting person I met in a while. You showed me a new world. Like, I couldn't believe it, man. Like, I couldn't believe it. This is basically my connection to crypto. I can't believe I found this conversation. Come to a conference. You'll meet everyone. Tell Eric I want to see MGT hit 375 tomorrow. When's the next conference? My world is a drug. I'm warning you. He's told me too, like, once you get in, it's deep. Like, you won't stop. I see. I'm already in there. He's like, not sure where the next conference is, but keep in touch. I'll let you know. A few interesting projects becoming reality soon. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, man. I believe in you. I hit you up here and there. Tell Eric I'm proud of him. I give him a handshake. Amir, I need your crypto brain. Busy days, bro. What do you want to know? I think BTLT is worth buying. I made money on this. I don't know what you're buying a bit late in the game. I mentioned Factum is up like 14x, right? This is now June. This is when now Litecoin's only $5 at this point. This is June of 2017. Factum, Vocals. What do you think of Vocals? How do I buy Factum? Can I take you to dinner or lunch one day? Factum, way too late. You would have made 27x back when I mentioned it. Now I doubt it's worth buying. I looked at Digibyte, garbage. Redcoin, garbage. Word, Vocals. It's all junk today, man. It's crazy. I think Ethereum will hit 1,000. This is me. All right, June of 2017. Let's just see Ethereum on the chart. This is amazing right now,
Give
actually.
me these 2 crayons, please. Daddy, give me these. right up
Okay.
my hands.
Okay. They're in that hand. They're in that hand.
But
What? They're in that hand. But where? Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are the crayons? This is insane. Babe, what's she doing? How's she doing that? Oh, this is insane, man. All junk today. Mining no good.
Daddy, now look.
Wow. They appear again?
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's a good one. Thank you, Summer. Now, let's look at Ethereum on a chart right now. Because here you can see, I'm the crypto lifer for a reason, man. Gosh darn it. Gotta say it. Because, like, this is me making predictions back then. Ethereum, USDT. Ethereum, USD. So, in 2017... So this conversation is happening in, let's look. So I think Ethereum, June 9th, 2017. So June 9th, June 9th, 2017 is right here. I'm just going to put I guess a line there if it makes sense, but. What I'm trying to do. So on June 9th, the price of Ethereum was about $90. And I'm sitting here saying, I think Ethereum will hit 1,000. I think 575 by August or more. What about mining? Is that worth it? I made one of this company BTL on the TSX blockchain. Mining no good. The next hit you give me, I'm putting 10K on. Ethereum could hit 1,000, but lots of downside risk. Interesting, man. He admitted it, and it did happen. I think so. How do I buy? I opened an account at Genesis, taking so long to verify. You told me about Ethereum before anyone ever knew a thing. It was $8. I started it, bro. Look at this. He helped start Ethereum, man. This guy. You told me to buy Ethereum. It was $8.
Give me these two crayons in my hand, please.
All 4? Wow. 4 now?
And now, you don't want to know my secret magician. Now look. Daddy, look now.
What? Whoa, that was fast. How did you do that fast? Where are they? That's funny. Done perfectly too, with no mess up. No mistakes, huh? That's so funny. You're so special and beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna finish my live stream and then we can hang out all day. Wow, what's wrong? What's going on? What?
Okay, now look.
Nope. Okay, I'm looking. What? All right, cool. I gotta finish. Go. Kick, Tezos, Bancor, small amount. I'm actually short on the market generally. Look, Tezos. He tells me to buy Tezos in June 9th of 2017. We made a crap ton. It was like pennies right now, and now it's $2.50. So, just crazy, man. Just not holding alts that much. So buy tokens in Bancor. These are all I see. Tezos is good. Zencash, Kick. Go to get Bitcoin or Ethereum. I like Tezos. Tim Draper. I've been locked on the sites. Yeah, man. Why didn't I should have went so heavy in Tezos. This guy was giving me so much good advice, man. I signed up at Tezos.com. I said eventually I have to get Ethereum for $5K. So I have a wallet on Genesis. How do I buy a token for Tezos? Can I buy on Genesis? I was trying to figure it all out. I had no idea what was going on. No rules for Tezos. Try. You know, I bought Bitcoin Cash at 500. Should I hold or sell anything? Ask yourself, if you had cash in hand, would you buy Bitcoin Cash right now? Also, ask yourself, is there a better investment opportunity? Also, if you're planning to hold long term, ask yourself, what is the likelihood there will be a better buying opportunity for Bitcoin Cash, i.e. a lower price? Dude is smart, man. I should stay in contact with him. I wonder what he's up to. He hasn't posted in years, so I'm wondering if he's around. But anyway, that's just something to show you guys like how deep I am in this game. 4 years ago, coming around, I was getting in there, getting into it. You can follow me at Sam Price 33 Facebook, and we also have the Crypto Lifer group here on Facebook. So check it out. Check it out. All right, guys, we're gonna run out for the day. Oh, boom! Look at that. SPXU just made a huge move. Huge move. Nice spike up. Look, all the way from, it bounced. Look, it came to a low of 16 and just boom, bounced all the way back to 1650. Actually went as high as 1660. I mean, to me, it tells me the Dow just took a little tank. I'm telling you, I'm calling the Dow back down 20,000, and then I even think 18 to 15. I've been calling for it for a long time. So, Betting Resources Group, just something to think about. I keep putting it out there and I keep saying it. And gold having a huge spike, about to break out. JNUG having a nice day today, up 10%. And this AGFS Agro Fresh Solutions up 19%. Biggest winners in my group today is the Agro Fresh Solutions. Yep.
This one's gonna be.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. And remember,